Good evening. Today we're going to talk about sharing. Oftentimes, as children, most of us remember that famous phrase, share your toys. Don't be selfish, share your toys, share what you have. And I think as parents, we were always hoping that that would be a lesson that they would take throughout their life, that they would share what they had with those that didn't have. Whether it was, buying someone a cup of coffee that didn't have money, or maybe, paying it forward, buying someone's lunch that was less fortunate than you, or giving them a ride to work, or, just sharing those kind of things. But how many times in our adult journey do we not realize that sometimes we can share the negative things? We can share bitterness, or we can share anger or frustration, or unforgiveness, just all those kind of negative things that whenever we are experiencing that, sometimes we want to pass that along. We want to share that with somebody else, and so we put that off on them instead of realizing that a lot of times the person that we're sharing that with has no idea what's going on with us and why we are so angry, or why we are so bitter, or why we are so unforgiving. And it could be the thing that completely turns them around. So I think it's very important to be mindful about what you are sharing. Are you sharing encouragement? Are you sharing a word of kindness? Because today people are suffering. I mean, there is so much loneliness, and people feeling as though they don't matter. And I think that one word of kindness could change somebody's entire day, to make them feel like they are loved and they are important, that someone did notice them. And so I think, if we became more mindful about what we are sharing and how we are affecting the people that come across our path, are we affecting them positively? Are we sharing positive things? I mean, we may not be having a great day, but we could change somebody else's day, and then in the end it changes our day, by sharing kindness and love. And sometimes just a simple smile or a hug can definitely change someone's whole day. It can give them an encouragement that you didn't know that they needed. So this week, whenever you go throughout your week, take some time and just be really mindful about what you're sharing, the words that you're speaking to those that are crossing your path, and just ask God, what is it that I can do today to change somebody's life for the positive? Show me somebody that I can change their situation. Can I buy them a cup of coffee? Can I buy their lunch? Can I give them a ride? Can I say, hey, let's go let's have lunch and just sit down and talk. I've noticed that lately you're not yourself, and you seem to be struggling. So, do you want to go and just sit and talk about what's going on with you? I mean, people need to know that they are loved, they are valued, and they are important. And sometimes we get so fixated upon our own problems. We get so busy in our own lives that we don't take time to reach out to someone else. And if your life is that busy that you don't have time to reach out to somebody else, then it's time to start taking some of those things out, because the most important thing in life are not money and material things. It's the people that are in your life and that come across your path. So this week, I hope that you will do your best to share something positive in someone else's life. Make a positive deposit, not a negative deposit. See how you can change their life, and in the process, it might change yours. So I hope that this message has been a blessing to you. I hope that you've learned something from it.